The parable of the prodigal son. Long ago, there was a father who had two sons. He loved them both deeply and provided everything they needed. Their home was a place of comfort, stability, and care. But one day, the younger son made a surprising decision, one that would change his life completely. He went to his father and asked for his share of the inheritance early. It was an unusual request, almost as if he was choosing independence over the love and protection of his home. The father, though likely saddened, agreed to his son's request. He gave him his share, allowing him the freedom to make his own choices. The younger son gathered everything he had and left home. He set out for a distant land full of excitement and confidence, ready to experience life on his own terms. At first, everything seemed perfect. The young man had money, freedom, and no responsibilities. He spent his days enjoying himself, surrounded by new people and new experiences. It felt like the life he had always wanted, without rules, without limits. But sometimes what feels right in the moment is not what truly brings lasting happiness. The decisions we make without wisdom can lead us further away from what truly matters. The young man was about to learn this lesson in a way he never expected. The fall and return. As time passed, the younger son began to spend all the money he had taken with him. He lived carelessly, making choices without thinking about the future. Slowly, everything he had was gone. The comfort and freedom he once enjoyed disappeared, and he found himself alone, without support or resources. Soon after, a severe famine struck the land. Food became scarce, and survival became difficult. The young man, who once had everything, now had nothing. He was forced to take any job he could find, even one that was far below the life he once knew. He ended up feeding animals, feeling hunger and regret every day. In his lowest moment, he began to think about his home. He remembered how even the servants in his father's house had enough to eat. He realized how far he had fallen and how his choices had led him there. Regret filled his heart, and he decided to return, not as a son, but as a servant. As he made the long journey back, he carried shame and uncertainty. He planned what he would say, ready to admit his mistakes. He did not expect to be welcomed. He only hoped for mercy, even if it meant starting over from the lowest place. But something unexpected happened. While he was still far away, his father saw him. Instead of anger or rejection, the father ran toward him. He embraced him with love, welcoming him back without hesitation. The son tried to speak, to explain, but the father's actions spoke louder than words. Conclusion. The father did not treat his son as a servant. Instead, he restored him as a member of the family. He ordered the best clothes to be brought, placed a ring on his hand, and prepared a celebration. It was a moment of joy, not because the son had been perfect, but because he had returned. This moment showed the true meaning of forgiveness. The father did not focus on the mistakes that had been made. He focused on the return of his son. Love replaced judgment, and mercy replaced punishment. It was a powerful reminder that no matter how far someone goes, they can always come back. The story also reveals something deeper about human nature. We all make mistakes. We all have moments where we choose the wrong path. But what matters is the decision to return, to learn, and to seek forgiveness. This parable teaches us about unconditional love. The kind of love that does not disappear when mistakes are made. The kind of love that waits patiently, ready to welcome someone back no matter how far they have gone. In life, we may sometimes feel like the younger son, lost, regretful, and unsure if we can return. But this story reminds us that forgiveness is always possible. There is always a chance to start again. In the end, the message is clear. True love forgives. True forgiveness restores. And no matter how far you go, you are never too far to come back.